What if I told you that everything you've worked hard for, your home, your investments, even your business could get stuck in legal limbo, drained by taxes, or even end up in the wrong hands after you're gone? Sounds scary, right? Well, that's exactly what can happen without proper financial planning. But don't worry, there's a powerful tool that can help you avoid all that: a trust. A trust isn't just some complicated legal document for the ultra-wealthy. It's actually one of the smartest ways to protect your assets, control your financial future, and ensure your loved ones are taken care of. Unlike a simple will, which only takes effect after you pass away, a trust can start working for you right now, offering tax benefits, legal protection, and even a smooth transition of your wealth. Unfortunately, many people assume trusts are only for billionaires or think they're too complex to set up. The truth? Trusts can benefit almost anyone, regardless of income level, when used correctly. In this video, we'll break down exactly how trusts work, the different types you should know about, and why you might need one sooner than you think. Stick around, because by the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how a trust can help you secure your financial future without the headaches of probate, legal battles, or unnecessary taxes. Let's get started. What exactly is a trust? All right, so what exactly is a trust? Simply put, a trust is a legal arrangement that allows a third party called a trustee to hold and manage assets on behalf of someone else, known as the beneficiary. Think of it like a protective container for your money, property, or investments. You, as the grantor, decide how these assets should be handled, and the trustee makes sure your wishes are carried out. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't that what a will does? Well, not quite. How a trust is different from a will. A will is basically a set of instructions for what should happen to your assets after you pass away. It goes through a legal process called probate, which can take months or even years, and often comes with hefty legal fees. Plus, since wills become public record, anyone can see what you owned and who got what. A trust, on the other hand, avoids probate entirely because the assets are already transferred into the trust while you're still alive. This means your loved ones get their inheritance faster, with less legal hassle, and in total privacy. Oh, and if you ever become incapacitated, say due to illness or an accident, your trustee can step in and manage things right away without needing court approval. So, while a will is like a set of instructions left behind for a later date, a trust is a living, breathing financial plan that works for you right now and in the future. The three key players in a trust. Now let's talk about the three main people involved in a trust. First, you have the grantor. That's the person who creates the trust and puts assets into it. This could be you, setting up a trust to make sure your family is taken care of. Next, there's the trustee, the person or institution responsible for managing the trust and following the instructions set by the grantor. The trustee makes sure everything runs smoothly, whether it's paying out money, handling investments, or managing property. And finally, you have the beneficiary, the person or group of people who will receive the assets from the trust. This could be your kids, your spouse, or even a charity you care about. To put it simply, the grantor sets up the trust, the trustee manages it, and the beneficiary enjoys the benefits. How do you set up a trust? So how do you actually set up a trust? Well, it's not as complicated as you might think, but it does take some planning. First, you need to decide what kind of trust you want. There are different types, like revocable trusts, which you can change or cancel anytime, and irrevocable trusts, which are more permanent but come with some tax advantages. Next, you'll need to create a trust document, which is basically the rule book for how your trust should work. This outlines who the trustee is, who the beneficiaries are, and how the assets should be managed and distributed. You'll usually work with an estate planning attorney to make sure everything is legally sound and tailored to your needs. Once your trust is created, you have to fund it, which brings us to the next step: transferring assets